From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, cloudy, rainy day for a change. We stayed in the 80s, dropped into the 70s, and the clouds stick around overnight tonight, maybe through a good part of the day tomorrow, but eventually the skies will clear and much cooler air on the way. So let's take a look at the upper level pattern. What's driving this? Well, a northwest flow that's developing in the wake of an upper trough that is pushing on through Acadiana right now. You see that ridge of high pressure has been suppressed down into the Gulf of Mexico, and this high pressure ridge will be moving in, and our air coming directly from Canada over the next couple of days. Hopefully not too much smoke with that air coming in, but eventually this is going to develop our coolest temperatures that we have seen since mid-April. So that's May, June, July, August, September, October. 6 months, not 5, 6 months. So it's been a run. And here we go with all the precipitation across the area. As we scan the Doppler radars, we're still seeing shower activity sporadic across the region. We'll back it up, and you can see that we had a good soaking across the region. We'll take a look at the rainfall totals coming up at 6 p.m. But some pretty healthy rains across the area. I got at least an inch at my house, and still some sporadic shower activity. Power Doppler 3 indicating just mostly light sprinkles across the area. You might see a little misty drizzle, but the serious showers, the soaking showers are done with, so you're okay for the rest of the evening. Just be on the lookout for some wet roads and puddles on the road as well. Into the tropics we go. We have Tropical Storm Philippe now starting to impact Bermuda with tropical storm force winds and rain bands. Tropical storm warnings here, so that those folks are dealing with that. And then it's going to turn into a nor'easter that is going to pound portions of looks like Maine and southeastern Canada, the Canadian Maritimes. Once again, that's the second time they're being hit this year. Meanwhile, for us, we're enjoying the nice dry weather. This is dry. This is just not temperatures. But we look to the south and we see this moisture still pooling down here. A lot of deep tropical moisture in the Pacific that looks like it wants to come over into the Gulf of Mexico. And both the GFS and the Euro predicting some sort of broad low pressure circulation could develop here. May not be purely tropical. Notice we're close to the heavier tropical rains, but then this scoots off to the east as another front comes in toward the end of next week. So something to keep an eye on, but wouldn't be surprised if we see not only one system in the Bay of Campeche, but there might be another one brewing down here in the 1 to 2 week time frame. But in the near term, it's all about the fronts. Front number 1 moving on through. Breezy, mild temperatures starting out near 70 tomorrow. We'll get into the mid to upper 80s tomorrow afternoon. Then the secondary front pushes on through. You see the tighter pressure gradient, so it gets windy. Temperatures come Saturday morning, lower 60s, and then hard pressed to make the mid 70s for Saturday afternoon. And then by Sunday morning, feeling even better. So let's scan those temperatures. Overnight tonight, we'll see upper 60s to lower 70s across the board. Then tomorrow, well into the mid 80s, but that fresh northeast wind will continue tomorrow night, and that's when we drop down into the lower 60s, upper 50s off to the northern portions of Acadiana. And then for Saturday afternoon, mid 70s with a fresh north breeze. We'll talk a little bit more about the wind as well. And here comes the cool stuff as we head Saturday night into Sunday morning. We're thinking lower 50s, perhaps upper 40s. The graph model usually overly aggressive on the temperatures, but certainly going to feel like fall. Jacket and sweater weather as we start Sunday morning for sure. Winds are going to be breezy out of the northeast tomorrow. They'll be gusting 20 to 25. And notice we'll see that secondary surge of breezier conditions offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. Winds will get up to 20, maybe 30 knots as we head into Saturday. And wind gusts here 20 to 25 mile per hour gusts for Saturday as well. So batten down some of the Halloween decorations. They're going to be challenged by the wind over the next couple of days. So 69 the low tonight. Lingering light rain showers. Rain chances 40% early, but dropping off thereafter. Some clouds in and out. I think we start off tomorrow with in and out cloud cover. I got the winds coming in from the northeast, showing those on the wind particles, the direction they're coming in. Maybe an isolated shower or two early in the day, but rain chance no higher than 10 to 20% for tomorrow. As we move into the 10-day forecast, beautiful weekend on tap. Fresh fall temperatures, not only this weekend, but carrying into the early early part of next week before we see a moderating trend. Toward the end of next week, it's a little nebulous on whether we're going to see some rain chances from maybe the tropics. We'll see, but another front on the way for Friday. And it's always a good time of the year when you have a couple of fronts on the 10-day forecast.
Oh, yes. I'm excited for this weekend.
We all are. Exactly.
It's going to be a perfect day.
Yes.
Well, perfect weekend to be outside.
Exactly. Just be ready for being chilly.
Yeah, I'm ready. I think a lot of us are.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Rob.